G'day, Chaz here. Doing a bit of a naming and shaming of a trucking company. Between 2013 and 2016, that's where all these videos are. Scott's of Mount Gambier came up on YouTube a fair bit for the same reason. This is a bit of a minor one, but gives you a bit of a taste. First truck come past. Now, that's probably not called for. If he's going a little bit slow, you don't need to be racing over truck drivers. We're all trying to do the same job. If you're wondering why I'm picking on Scott's at the moment, it's because when I do some of my searches, Scott's always came up, where I haven't found anything like this with the other companies on YouTube. Okay, he's pulling out in a bit of a gap of the traffic's probably a bit tight. What the hell do you call that? That's just a deliberate swerve onto a car coming down your side. If you didn't check the mirrors or whatever, it's just reckless driving, and that's absolutely dangerous. Here we got an ambulance going up the road. Scott swerved across. Total brake lock up. The ambulance must have pulled up pretty quick, and he was just following too close. And still don't know why he went into the right hand lane, because there was no car there. Okay, we got Scott's overtaking. He's on double line. He pulled in pretty quick because another car coming up the road. Obviously, just reckless driving all around there.
The M5 East at a standstill and banked up for kilometres thanks to this Scott's Transport B-double.
Yeah, it's a single at the moment. Obviously, they pulled the A trailer out and taken away already, and we've come and retrieved the second trailer.
The second time in a week, same company, same location.
That is scary. Even if it's two different drivers going down the same road at the wrong place, you got to wonder what kind of information they're getting for deliveries and what training they are receiving. B-double routes are on a restricted route, so you can't go off into a wrong spot. I have a feeling this might have been a bit of a low bridge. That's why he's trying to turn around or doing something really wrong here.
The RMS are looking at possible loss of registration of this vehicle in question for up to 6 months.
We've just got to ask you what happened this morning. The co-driver blamed his partner.
I am not driving, I am sleeping.
The driver was Gary Singh, licensed just 10 months.
Obviously, he hasn't been on that route before. You would hope they would have stuck someone in there with him, especially coming into a place they didn't know, so he didn't do that. So obviously the company's let him down, and his offsiders let him down.
I take wrong exit, so that's why I stuck in tunnel.
Police revealed he could neither reverse the truck or disconnect the rig.
That's very scary. Even when I went and did my HC, I had to learn how to back that thing around the corner. That's a single trailer. Back it around the corner on the blind side. Yeah, we got taught how to connect and unconnect trailers and did everything like that. Even changing tyres in the course. And this was in South Australia in early 2000s. Tying down loads. It was a 2-day course we had to do, and I believe even getting a HR, you had to learn how to change tyres, tie down loads. You get taught the basics. I don't know what it is now, but that's what it was back then. And you only had to do it once to get your HR or MC. So It was a TAFE course what we had to do, but we had to complete it.
You should know those basics before you're driving a truck like that?
No.
And there's the problem. As a truck driver, you should know how to do that. The very basics. Scots were known for hiring a lot of 4, 5, 7 workers, shortage of truck drivers. But how desperate is too desperate when you're starting to get drivers like this? Every driver should know how to unhook, rehook, tie down, change tyres, do the basic maintenance. I know a lot of big companies are not following that suit anymore. They just employ steering wheel attendants, and anything goes wrong, you give the company a ring, but you should still know how to back a trailer, for crying out loud. Most dangerous industries in Australia are transport, mining and farming. Are the highest numbers of injuries and deaths. I know in this industry we are short of drivers. We always have been. The average driver, I've been believed, it's up around the age of 60 years old. So most of the experienced drivers are ready to retire, and it's just not enough young people coming into it. The other fact is, getting 4, 5, 7 workers and just handing them a licence is not the answer either. Australia has unique conditions. We've got a culture in Australia trucking, and it's hard to get into. It's hard to learn if there's no one there to teach you how to do it in Australia. Sorry I started to rant on a bit there, but road safety and the conditions we got to work under sometimes, it's one of my passions, and I could talk about it for hours. Okay, if everyone can please be safe on the roads, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.